it really makes me feel about legacy. What do I want to leave behind? I travelled to Coventry this week. I went to the Louvre and it was so rich. What do I want to be known for? Really focusing on my craft, really focusing on my work and on the brand. Hi, this is the Kassandra Lauren Gordon Jewellery Diaries, and I am going to tell you what's happened over the last week. It has been hectic in a good way. And if you've been following over the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about myself doing branding, just trying to figure out what this brand is, even though I know it, but it's about how you articulate it. Also doing some legacy, heritage and relationship work, because that is my theme. So I have been digging deep, guys. I've been digging deep. I've been to my mum's house. I traveled to Coventry this week. It was a milestone birthday. I spent time with family, spent time with friends. I went to France. I went to Paris. I've been working on a photo shoot for my new collection, which includes this. So let's say it has been a lot. So let's start with the first thing of me just figuring out the branding. Okay, you've been seeing in the vlogs, and I've been going to a lot of meetings, talking to so many people, talking about what is the brand and what is the campaign. So I thought, okay, let me do a 2-in-1 type of thing. Let me think about the aesthetics. Go back in time, 1970s, 1980s, and just give it a bit of zhuzh, give it a bit of modern twist in it. So it's like, I don't want to replicate the 70s or the 80s, or that time when my grandparents were around and my mum was younger. But I would love to just take elements of it and give it a bit of a modern twist, and that's what my jewelry is about. It's like looking at the past, trying to put the future together, the present, and give it a bit of a modern twist. So that's what I am doing, hopefully with aesthetics, and you understand it. And I'm not just doing like static visuals, I'm just doing a bit of like videos and video vignettes, recording some audio. That's what I have been doing, and it has been hard. It has been emotional, especially yesterday when I went to my mom's house. It was just, sometimes you need to just think about what you put yourself into. You know, I wasn't expecting to be very emotional and close to tears. So anyway, that is the branding bit. So that's number 1. Number 2, let's talk about my milestone birthday. Not telling you what milestone birthday is, but it was a milestone birthday for me. And that made me think about what memories, what people I want around me. Yeah, most definitely. I was so grateful for the people who came out for my birthday. It's like because it's a milestone birthday, it's like a wedding in a way. Hear me out about the wedding bit. The reason why I say the wedding bit is, you know, like, so some people invite certain people to their wedding. If you don't really get invited, you're not really, in my eyes, as important or priority in their lives, because they'll spend that extra, what, £50 per person or whatever to have you. I want to move forward in your life. So I was just thinking, I invited X amount of people to be in my life, and X amount of people turned up. So that shows to me like people who made an effort, who want to be in my life and who I want to have in my life further on. Because I used to think in my 20s about like, oh, you know, having a lot of friends and acquaintances, and that's nice, having a full phone book list. But what happens when you need them? Just like jewelry, it's like, okay, fashion changes, but you still have your jewelry on, and it will go with you through the times, through the decades. And it really showed who turned up for my birthday celebrations who really want to make an effort with me, or see where I'm going, and I'm really thinking about how I have in my circle. So have a think when you have your birthday or a certain thing in your life. You got to really think about who you have and who you want to go on with and who cares about you, and you just think about that. I'm definitely really thinking about where I invest my energy, especially with people, and I think last week was a kind of good, and it was a good cleanse about where I put my energy with people, most definitely. So the third thing, because I just talked about the branding and all that kind of stuff, my birthday, and the third thing, I went to Paris. Okay, I've been to Paris about twice before. This is my third time in Paris, and I was trying to brush up on my French, and I was trying to do French, guys. I was trying to do French, and because my pronunciation for some was a bit off, the French people was like, what are you saying? And I was just like, I just spoke English. But I did try. Every time I tried, I did. And there's sometimes I was stuck speaking, I couldn't speak English. I had to speak French, and getting around. I was proud of myself. I did it. I got around just nicely with my French. So I was proud of myself. I want to tell my French teacher about that. But yes, I tried. I ordered my food. I went on the metro, just asking questions in French. So I went on the bus, going super proud, très bien. So I went to the Louvre Museum, and when I went first years ago, probably a decade ago, I was like, I rushed through it. I just want to see Mona Lisa, take my good little selfie and come out. And I took hours in the Louvre Museum, and it was so rich. It was like the V&A on steroids. It was like that, yeah, it was like the V&A on steroids, because there was all these kind of half naked, like men, cherubs and this and angels. And I don't know if you've been to the V&A, the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, South Kensington. It depends what entrance you go to when it gets very marbly, and I don't know what type of, please help me out in the comments, I don't know what type of era it was, but I think paying nods to the Da Vinci's and Michelangelo's, where everything was just certain type of art, right? But the marble, everyone's looking like this, and everyone's, with great muscles and statues. There was lots of that. It was like nearly everything was there, and it was like going to the Natural Portrait Museum, but it was really just lots of those type of photos. Like, I find the National Portrait Gallery, sorry, not museum, can be overwhelming. You have to really take your time and digest it. But the Louvre was like that, times 10. So I was like, I can't do all these similar paintings of, Jesus is in the sky, and there's like a little like angel, and there's a mom, and then there's this little kid, and hey, you know what type of pictures I'm talking about. It was just like that. But what made me, because of the milestone birthday, because of my photo shoot, thinking about preparing to film my mom, it really makes me feel about legacy. What do I want to leave behind? And I need to work hard on that. What do I want to leave behind? What do I want to be known for? Really focusing on my craft, really focusing on my work and on the brand. Been working on it for so long, but I'm dead serious. I hope that is helpful. Oh yeah, I got a bonus one, number 4. A bonus one is I've been using TikTok. TikTok. So I am being brave. I spoke to someone last week about me using TikTok, so just be patient, y'all. Just be patient, y'all. I am gonna do TikTok, and I figure out the format of what I want to do my TikTok in. So I'm on it. I am on it, and yeah, I'm on it like Sonic. All right then. As always, I'll let you know the updates, and we can speak soon. Bye.